lot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Brazdeikis. Over to the wing. To the wing on the left. Top of the key, Kuzminskis. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Impressively throughout at 62%. Halliburton outside. And a miss there on the triple. Halliburton's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Matajunas. Clock at 6 to the right side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just 5 on the clock. The leaner, it's tipped, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Unloads from 13. And good. Had the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Sedekursky's. He's covered by Halliburton. To end the cold streak. The rebound by Halliburton.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Up top, Portis. And here's Edwards from the arc. That one misses. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
Yeah, so difficult to cover either of them. Should be an interesting second half. And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the visiting team.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, kid. I thought average 50. These youngers just don't know who the diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Brazdeikis in at the small forward. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Around 24%, not a good showing here. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Banchero out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Here's Servetus. Oh, good on the three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside for Jackson. The tray. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Last one here tonight. Pass to Kulboka. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his fourth rebound in this one. The three. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Dishes to Ingram. Lets it fly from 18. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Inside. Now the pass to Kulboka. Here's Servetus. Valanciunas with a screen on Ingram. Here's Servetus. Off target with his three. And they set the pick. Lets the three fly. Kulboka grabs them.
Second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Passes it to Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jonas Valanciunas, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Second free throw, no good.
Montelunas, first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Servetus, defended by Bridges, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Titans, 1 shot.
shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Reeves. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bridges a screen on Motiejunas. The three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jokubaitis. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Ball goes to the away team.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
Floor for the away team. Cameron Johnson.
Here's Reeves. Down low. Banchero kicks to Bridges. Pass to Banchero. That three off the mark. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Servetus from past the arc. Traps in the tray. Servetus has got 8 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Reeves. The pass to Jackson. Shoots the three. A bulldozer pulls it in. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Servetus. Misses the three. Moving it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Johnson, the pass to Reeves. Back to Johnson. Jackson setting the pick here for Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For the away team, Cameron Johnson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. And so here's the home team. The dish to Motiejunas. Jokubaitis. He's covered by Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Substitution for your home team, Kuzminskas, Dimsa.
And the home team has possession. Over to the left wing. Passes to Kuzminskas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dimsa. And it's off from 3-point range. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Johnson finds Portis. Count it. Portis has got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. It's Edwards on the wing. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Anthony Edwards.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Monty Eunice. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Kuzminskis. Edwards defending. Fades and shoots. Kuzminskis, no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
And here's Halliburton. Back to Edwards. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Being an ugly 27% since halftime. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
No good on that one. 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Kicks it to Monty Eunice. To the wing right side. Sedekerskis. Brunson covering. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Dimsa, he's covered by Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Monty Eunice. Banked in off the glass. Monty Eunice has got his first points of the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Edwards kicks to Brunson. Good on the 3-point shot.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on it.
Brunson's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Pass to Kuzminskis. To the left wing. Monty Eunice, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Edwards with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Portis. Comes up empty down low. 26 seconds left in the third. Dimsa, he's covered by Halliburton. The pass to Kuzminskis. Out to the right wing. To the inside. There's the triple. The shot will not fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And, Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Cameron Johnson is out there with Portis. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Reeves in at the 1 spot. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Passes it to Brazdeikis. That one goes. Counted.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Portis. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Great open look there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Dimsa. Reeves with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Hart, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Reeves. Here's Portis. The rebound by Brazdeikis. In just 28%, they are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. This game is always changing, and there are fads, it's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller. When a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
Now, here's Portis. Pass to Hart. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for the home team. Number 12, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
This one for 3. Goes back up. And Valanciunas puts it in.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
There's a good screen. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Brazdeikis. Feeds to Valanciunas. And they pick up 2.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And there's the pass to Hart. From 10 feet out, stripped it away. Here's the bulldozer, and stolen by Portis. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Passes to the bulldozer. And here's Valanciunas. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Edwards has come in for Hart. Good on the second free throw. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Portis. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Kicks to Valanciunas. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title. And it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Pass to the bulldozer. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Edwards. And the pass to Reeves.
Many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Passes it to the bulldozer. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Jokubaitis up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Edwards kicks to Johnson. To the paint. He's looking for Portis and finds him. The jump hook off the left rim and out. In the fourth quarter, it's looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Kulboka. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Now, here's Portis. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Now here's Edwards. There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Reeves. Drills it from outside.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
That shot off the mark. In the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Now Edwards. Over in the corner, Portis. Back to Edwards. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Shot clock at 5 with the step back. Left block shot on the way, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Portis. Here's Reeves. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team